from my perspective, someone who's like never managed people before or like doesn't kind of have those leadership traits yet. Maybe they're a great employee in what they do. Stepping onto a high performing resale could be really difficult. It could almost be like a new teenager like trying to learn how to drive in a Ferrari. Resales, the way that I describe it, it's like stepping onto a moving train. So Kevin, from your perspective, like why what do you think resales overall, like versus new? Like who do you think that like a resale is a better fit for? What's your just overall thoughts on resales?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody should at least explore what resales may be open in their market when they're considering, investing in a franchise. Resales typically, like, I feel like they usually fall in one of two buckets. Like, either they're underperforming and maybe the current owner is just not a good fit in the franchise, and so you're going to get them at a very good value, and it's going to be a turnaround opportunity, or they're 10 years in and they're retiring and it's making very good money. You're going to have to pay, a healthy price on that, but it still makes sense. So, um, I think you should look at those opportunities regardless if, like, you know anything about buying an existing business. It is a different type of process, and that's why we have the support we do. But I don't know if I'd say like there's a specific type of person that should look at resales over others. I don't know. It's an interesting question. I haven't really thought of it before.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is, and, resales, the way that I describe it, it's like stepping onto a moving train,
Yeah.
and especially, there's some resales out there. I know you were telling me about, there's gonna be resales that are selling for over 1,000,000, and usually if that's the case, that means it's doing probably multiple 6 figures in profit,
Hmm.
and there's probably a team in place, and some of these resales sometimes have, 10, 15 employees already, and so from my perspective, someone who's like never managed people before or like doesn't kind of have those leadership traits yet. Maybe they're a great employee in what they do as an individual person, but stepping onto a high performing resale could be really difficult. It could almost be like a new teenager like trying to learn how to drive in a Ferrari. Where it's
Yeah.
like it's gonna be fucking hard to control that thing. I didn't mean to say the F word. Sorry. Uh, this is how Kevin and I talk in regular meetings.
We forgot we're live streaming. That's hilarious.
Oh man. Anyways, this is how I talk in real life. So if you don't like it, you can deal with it. Because this is who I am. So
It's a really good point, though. I definitely agree. If it's your first business, if you haven't had experience managing a team, like, yeah, that I think that makes a lot of sense, because at the end of the day, you're gonna still have to like cover your debt payment and make sure that business is at least on this straight line. Obviously, you want it to go like this, but that can create a whole other set of issues if you get into something that's kind of over your head.
if you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power, it's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.